Here we are. I've gotten a lot of requests to talk about my little project here. Reforestation is one part of it to ensure the biodiversity of the sacred forests and the original spirits can stay here. Make a little sanctuary. And, hi Gordito. I don't know if you can see him. That's Gordito. I have a lot of Gordito. And they're so kind. Ooh, this is a good picture, maybe. I don't know. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. Look at that. That's a Gordito. Yo tengo mucho. Well, I don't have them. I'm with them. But they're beauties. Anyhow, alright, we're going to try to get through this. So, in addition to restoring the soil and making food sources for the bugs, the bees, the birds, the butterflies, everything. So now we've got that's papaya and a banana. Of course, you have to have Florida platano. This is a must-have if you can, because you see the colibri, hummingbird, can stick its nose in there and get some nectar, but also a drink of water in the dry season. And yes, contrary to what your eyeballs are seeing right now, this is the dry season. Of course, I had a lot of folks like this dude here. He provided an amazing food source for the different flying insects. Many things in my garden have. That's why you'll see it's kind of some things look like, oh, what's up? But no, he's coming back and have all the phallic stuff, of course, planted here. And this is the favorite, the absolute favorite of the butterfly. And here's another one, colibri and others like, another type of Florida platano. It's like for me, it's a type of orchid. It's like so beautiful. Of course, you gotta have your logs in the soil. I've got them buried in the soil and sitting on top. And here's the San Pedro that nobody else here, even the maestros, can grow in their gardens. And here I am. And I have one. Well, I don't have these are with me, but yeah, you see. And I just gave some away as well. Grandfather, thank you. And anyway, it's weird. Well, not weird. It's El Nino, they say, right? So I just wanted to show you a little bit of the garden. So many mangoes I had to cut down. Oh my God, you guys. And the neighbors shit themselves like, hey, don't cut down the trees. They like, yeah, don't cut down the invasive species. Just let them grow wild to 30 meters tall. And so not only it presents a threat in the time of storms and high winds, but also those mangoes, nobody can eat them because they splat on the ground. So my mangoes are pretty accessible on this side. That's another edible. And now over here, this is I want to say he's the Suriname cherry, I believe. It's a lot of work to get the soil in a state to host growth of anything. It's really difficult too in a dry forest. Anything's possible. Sorry, I'm blocking my friend here. He is I believe he is, oh my gosh, a goji berry. I'm not sure. Really, forgive me. These guys took a beating because they were in pots and then they got too big for the pots. Anyway, way down there is a papaya and a rose apple. I call it a rose apple. It's a little, looks like an apple and you can eat it and it tastes like a rose. It's a very beautiful tree to have. Anyway, so of course I'm composting. Here's somebody that wants to say hello. Oh, he's flying over there. You see all the butterflies? This is the only property you'll see butterflies on. Really, for real. Like the rest of them are. It's a hard time for them right now. They're still in transition, but we should see some new butterflies coming soon. So believe it or not, this is the dry season. It's El Nino. Vegetable garden, pretty much. Oh my, it's just, I don't know, aloe, 3 tomatoes, a chili, a couple pineapples, what they call lemon grass. It's for making tea. Té de limon. And of course you gotta have your aloe vera, rosemary, oregano, and the rest of it's like all volunteer. Like I didn't plant. I planted the herbs. That's it. And all the vegetables are, and I planted the pineapples, but the rest of it is. Now that's fed through a gray water irrigation system, which is the 2 bathroom sinks and the shower. And then you can see I have more pineapples down this way. And then, of course, I don't know, actually, can you see or not? I don't know. Maybe the sun's in the way. I'll show you. So here we have Senor Maracuya. And he's the one that makes the beautiful passion flowers. And then all these guys here are pineapples. They're so easy to grow, but they take forever. Anyhow, that's the front yard. And then there's my cistern underground with the pump. Primarily due to the design. That was one of the things I had to do as a drawback on the design if I wanted to stick to my sacred geometry stuff. But I have a better way to do it next time. And I'm gonna just give a shout out right now. I'm gonna let you guys know if you're ever consider building in Mexico, you better be on the job 24/7, watching every little thing. If not, no one has any, I don't know, motivation to do it without being yelled at. It seems like. Okay, so here used to be I had a whole, what do you call it? A whole house water filtration system, I guess. And well, that product went obsolete here or was too much for me to maintain, so that's no longer in service. But I do like to then use this for a pond it's just, well, in the summertime it collects rainwater, but now I just like to try to keep a little kind of pond going on here. And then in the dry season I have some good water to mix with to keep the the dry season is kind of rough. You wouldn't know it. This is the dry season. Anyway, here's all the butterflies. Well, not all of them. Right, see how much they love this plant? See them? They're so awesome. They're everywhere. And that's a tangerine. Everything else here is like for, oops. Oh yes, I can't forget to introduce you to gorditos. You see them? And that's an orchid recovering from... Oh, he provided a food source, didn't he? Okay, so I think that was it with the outside I wanted to show you. Oh, wait, no. There's a way to keep mosquitoes. Because the only difference between mosquitoes that bite you and just give you a little itch and the ones that give you what they call the dengue or yellow fever or anything like that, it's the same mosquito, but one is born in the toxic water and one is born in the clean water. And so we have mosquitoes here. Ooh, oh yes we do. And they come and they find this to lay their eggs under those leaves. And then inside there, I don't know if you can see my friends inside. Maybe I can, I don't know if you can see those guys. Oh, the little tiny fishies. And they eat up all the mosquito eggs. So you don't need to buy any chemicals, no Raid or anything like that. And this is my beautiful friend. Look at this, the way he shines. I love. So this is the garden. I think, was that everything? Yeah. Let's walk up this way. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I would avoid is solar panels. I would avoid that like the plague. Oh, we have a couple more trees over here. This is a pistachio and a walnut, and they're quite angry with me, as they well should be. I moved them. I had to move them for some emergency issues of the house. In the middle of summer, I had to dig them up out of their roots and put them in the ground way far away, and then brought them back. Anyway, it's so hard to work in a dry forest. You know, it takes a lot. But if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. So these are kind of all decorations, except for those two in the corner. Those two are... And then over here we have cacao, and this plant here is, well, it's pepper, but not like chili pepper. It's pepper the spice. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. There we go. He's just super brilliant. This guy. Those are these. So, then this, which unfortunately we also had to chop down a little early due to those repairs, was this tree here, which, well, he provides these beautiful berries and the birds and the insects and the bees. Everybody, colibri, everybody loves. So, but he's coming back. He'll just be more like a shrub. You know, that's what all shrubs are, people. And you know that? All shrubs are trees. If you just trim them. Give him my haircut. Spend some time. Did I show you these beauties? A banana and a little papaya coming up as well. Oh, isn't this nice? Okay. Ciao for now.